What's up everybody, blessed be. My name is Manon and you are watching Witch in the Working, where we will be discussing all things witchy in and around, throughout and about, above, below, and beyond. Please visit me on my other platforms as well, including Facebook, Instagram, and Patreon, all linked down in the description below. The full script to this video and most of the others is available on my Patreon account for download if desired to build your own Witch in the Working Book of Shadows. Do you need help with a spell or fancy a tarot reading? Shoot on over to my store, Bewitching and Bizarre, linked down in the description below, for your personalized working and or reading. In this day and age, there are tons of magical systems that navigate throughout and about this magical realm. For the beginning witch, magician, or occultist, in general, the pond in which to choose from can be extremely intimidating and flustering at times. Some systems are very dogmatic and set in a one-direction only pattern, which isn't bad, but not necessarily everyone's cup of tea. Some people may choose a looser, less complex, and easier going type of system. Not a weaker or lesser system, just not as straightforward and follow the path type of deal. One of these energetic yet less dogmatic systems is chaos magic. In this episode, we're going to talk all about it. So let's get into it. Roll intro. Welcome back everybody. So what is chaos magic? At its core, chaos magic is a modern results-oriented approach to magic. Unlike traditional magical systems that follow strict rules and rituals, chaos magic is all about breaking the mold and finding what works best for you. Imagine magic as a toolkit where you can pick and choose the tools that resonate with you, mix them up, and even create new ones. That's the essence of chaos magic, freedom and adaptability. Chaos magic emerged in the late 20th century thanks to pioneering magicians like Peter J. Carroll and Ray Sherwin. These trailblazers were inspired by a mix of Thelema, Discordianism, and even scientific concepts like chaos theory. They believed that magic should be practical and based on personal experience rather than rigid dogma. One of the coolest things about chaos magic is its approach to belief. In chaos magic, beliefs are seen as tools you can use and then set aside when they're no longer useful. This means you can temporarily adopt any belief system that helps you achieve your goals, whether it's invoking ancient gods, working with modern pop culture symbols, or anything in between. It's like being a magical chameleon. Chaos magic is incredibly versatile and its practices reflect this. For instance, sigil magic involves creating a unique symbol or sigil that represents your desire or intention. You charge this sigil with energy and then let it work its magic in the world. Servitors are popular in chaos magic. These are personalized magical entities you create to perform specific tasks for you. Think of them as friendly spirits or magical assistants. Instead of following pre-written rituals, chaos magicians often design their own, using whatever symbols, words, and actions feel right to them. So why choose chaos magic? Because it's all about you. It's about discovering what resonates with you personally and using that to create real change in your life. It's empowering to know that you don't need expensive tools, elaborate ceremonies, or a deep knowledge of ancient languages to practice magic. All you need is your intention, your creativity, and a willingness to experiment. Chaos magic isn't just for grand mystical endeavors. It can be woven into your everyday life. Need a little boost in confidence before a big presentation? Create a quick sigil for success. Want to attract more positivity into your life? Design a simple, personal ritual to welcome good vibes. The possibilities are endless, and the best part is you get to decide how it all works. One of the most wonderful aspects of chaos magic is its community. Chaos magicians are often seen as the mad scientists of the magical world, constantly experimenting and sharing their findings. There's a sense of camaraderie and mutual support as everyone is on their own unique path of discovery. Chaos magic is an open invitation to explore the magical world on your terms. It's about breaking free from limitations, tapping into your creativity, and making magic a personal, transformative experience. Peter J. Carroll and Ray Sherwin are like the dynamic duo of chaos magic. Their innovative ideas and fearless experimentation brought a fresh, no-nonsense approach to the world of magic, making it accessible and exciting for modern practitioners. Peter J. Carroll is often regarded as the father of chaos magic. His groundbreaking works such as Liber Null and Psychonaut have become essential reading for anyone interested in this flexible, results-oriented magical system. Carroll's approach was revolutionary because he stripped away the rigid structures and dogmas of traditional magical practices, emphasizing personal experience and pragmatic results. Carroll's philosophy centers around the idea that belief itself is a powerful tool. In chaos magic, you don't have to commit to a single belief system forever. Instead, you can adopt and discard beliefs as needed to achieve your magical goals. This concept, often referred to as belief as a tool, allows magicians to be flexible and experimental in their practice. Ray Sherwin, Carroll's close collaborator, is another key figure in the development of chaos magic. Sherwin's contributions helped shape the movement's foundational principles and practices. His works, including the Book of Results, delve into practical techniques for achieving tangible magical outcomes. Sherwin's pragmatic approach complements Carroll's philosophical insights, making their combined efforts a powerful force in the magical community. Together, they emphasize the importance of results and personal experimentation over adherence to traditional rituals and dogmas. In the late 1970s, Carroll and Sherwin founded the Illuminatis of Thanateros, IoT, a magical order that became the cornerstone of the chaos magic movement. The IoT was created to provide a framework for like-minded individuals to explore and practice chaos magic together, fostering a sense of community and shared experimentation. The name Thanateros is a fusion of two powerful Greek words, Thanatos, death, and Eros, love. This combination reflects the order's philosophy of embracing opposites and finding balance between them. In chaos magic, this balance is crucial for achieving personal transformation and magical success. The IoT is built on several core principles that guide its members' practices and philosophies. Pragmatism. The IoT encourages practical experimentation and focuses on achieving real-world results. Flexibility. Members are free to adopt and discard beliefs and practices as they see fit, emphasizing personal empowerment and creativity. Community. The IoT provides a supportive environment where magicians can share their experiences, learn from one another, and collaborate in magical projects. The IoT operates through a series of structured degrees and training programs designed to help members develop their magical skills and deepen their understanding of chaos magic. The Order also hosts workshops, seminars, and group rituals, fostering a vibrant and dynamic community of practitioners. One of the most appealing aspects of the IoT is its inclusivity. Unlike some magical orders that require strict adherence to specific beliefs or rituals, the IoT welcomes individuals from diverse backgrounds and encourages them to bring their unique perspectives and practices into the fold. The contributions of Peter J. Carroll and Ray Sherwin, along with the establishment of the IoT, have had a profound impact on modern magic. Their work has inspired countless magicians to break free from traditional constraints and explore new, innovative approaches to magical practice. Chaos magic, with its emphasis on flexibility, personal experience, and practical results, continues to attract new practitioners who are eager to experiment and create their own magical paths. The IoT remains a central hub for this ever-evolving movement, supporting and nurturing the next generation of chaos magicians. Peter J. Carroll and Ray Sherwin's visionary ideas and collaborative efforts have left an indelible mark on the magical world. Through their pioneering work and the creation of the Illuminatis of Thanateros, they've empowered magicians to embrace flexibility, creativity, and personal experimentation in their practices. First up, we have Thelema, a spiritual philosophy founded by Aleister Crowley. Thelema's central tenet is "Do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law," which encourages individuals to discover and follow their own true will or purpose in life. This idea of personal freedom and self-discovery is a significant influence on chaos magic. Chaos magicians take this concept and run with it, embracing the idea that each person's magical path is unique. They believe in experimenting with the different practices and beliefs to find what works best for them, just as Thelemites are encouraged to find and follow their true will. Next, let's talk about Discordianism, a modern parody religion that worships Eris, the great goddess of chaos and discord. Discordianism is all about embracing chaos, humor, and absurdity. It challenges conventional beliefs and encourages a playful approach to spirituality. This irreverent and flexible mindset fits perfectly with chaos magic. Chaos magicians often adopt a lighthearted and experimental attitude, seeing magic as a playful and creative endeavor rather than a rigid, solemn practice. They might mix high magic with pop culture references or create rituals that are as fun as they are effective. Finally, we come to postmodernism, a philosophical movement that questions traditional narratives and embraces relativism and skepticism. Postmodernists believe that reality is subjective and that multiple perspectives can coexist. This idea of questioning fixed truths and embracing multiple viewpoints is a cornerstone of chaos magic. Chaos magicians see beliefs as tools that can be adopted and discarded as needed. They might work with different deities, symbols, or rituals depending on what feels right at the moment. This fluid and pragmatic approach allows them to adapt and evolve their practice continuously. To really understand chaos magic, it's essential to dive into some of its key texts. Two of the most influential books are Liber Null and Psychonaut by Peter J. Carroll and Condensed Chaos by Phil Hine. Peter J. Carroll's Liber Null and Psychonaut is like the Chaos Magic Bible. This book lays out the fundamental principles and practices of chaos magic in a clear and concise way. Carroll emphasizes the importance of personal experimentation in practical results. He introduces concepts like sigil magic, altered states of consciousness, and the idea that belief itself is a powerful tool. The book is divided into two parts, Liber Null, which focuses on the basics of chaos magic, and Psychonaut, which delves into more advanced practices and the exploration of altered states. Carroll's straightforward writing style makes complex ideas accessible, making this book a must-read for anyone interested in chaos magic. Phil Hine's Condensed Chaos is another essential text for chaos magicians. Hine's writing is approachable and often humorous, making the book a fun and engaging read. Condensed Chaos offers practical advice on how to apply chaos magic in everyday life, with plenty of examples and exercises to try out. Hine explores topics like sigil magic, invocation, and the use of symbols. He also emphasizes the importance of playfulness and creativity in magical practice. Hine's work is a fantastic complement to Carroll's, providing additional insights and techniques for aspiring chaos magicians. So, what does all this mean for you, the curious practitioner? Chaos magic is all about embracing flexibility, creativity, and personal empowerment. Drawing from Thelema, Discordianism, and postmodernism, it encourages you to question everything, experiment freely, and find out what works best for you. With foundational texts like Liber Null and Psychonaut and Condensed Chaos as your guides, you'll have a wealth of knowledge and practical techniques to explore. Whether you're crafting sigils, invoking deities, or simply experimenting with new ideas, chaos magic invites you to make magic your own. In the end, chaos magic is a celebration of individuality and creativity. It's about breaking free from constraints, having fun with your practice, and discovering the magical potential within yourself. So, what is this belief as a tool concept? In many traditional magical and spiritual systems, beliefs are seen as fixed and unwavering. You choose a path, you stick to its doctrines, and that's that. But chaos magic turns this idea on its head. Here, belief is not a rigid set of rules to follow, but a flexible tool that you can use to achieve your goals. Think of belief as a set of lenses. Each lens offers a different perspective, and you can switch them out depending on what you want to see or accomplish. This means you're not bound by any single belief system. Instead, you have the freedom to experiment with various beliefs, picking and choosing what works best for you in different situations. One of the core principles of chaos magic is the flexibility and fluidity of beliefs. In this practice, nothing is set in stone. You might work with ancient gods one day, modern archetypes the next, and pure abstract concepts the day after. This fluid approach allows you to harness the power of belief without being tied down by dogma. For example, let's say you're working on a project and need a boost of creativity. You could invoke the muse from Greek mythology, channeling her inspiration. Once the project is complete, you might find yourself needing protection, so you switch to calling on Archangel Michael. Each belief system is like a tool in your magical toolbox, ready to be used when needed and put away when its purpose is served. In chaos magic, beliefs are not lifelong commitments. They are temporary allies. You adopt a belief system for as long as it serves your purpose, and when it no longer does, you simply discard it. This approach is incredibly empowering because it puts you in control. You're not a follower of a belief system, you're its master. Let's break this down with a practical example. Imagine you're working on enhancing your confidence. You might temporarily adopt the belief that you're channeling the energy of a powerful deity known for his confidence, like Thor. You create rituals, symbols, and affirmations around this belief, using it to boost your self-assurance. Once you've achieved your desired level of confidence, you can thank Thor for his help and move on, perhaps adopting a new belief that focuses on another area of your life, like financial abundance or emotional healing. This method of temporary adoption and discarding allows you to remain flexible and responsive to your changing needs and circumstances. It's a bit like being an actor who takes on different roles depending on the play, fully immersing yourself in each character but never losing sight of the true self. The idea that belief itself can be a powerful tool is both simple and profound. When you fully immerse yourself in a belief, even temporarily, you can tap into a vast reservoir of energy and potential. The human mind is incredibly powerful, and by leveraging belief, you can direct that power toward achieving your goals. Chaos magicians often use techniques like sigil magic, where a personal symbol is charged with intent and belief to manifest their desires. The key is to believe in the process while you're engaged in it, allowing your subconscious mind to work its magic. Once the goal is achieved, the belief is discarded and you move on to the next adventure. In the world of chaos magic, belief is a dynamic and versatile tool. By embracing the flexibility and fluidity of beliefs, you can navigate the magical landscape with creativity and empowerment. The temporary adoption and discarding of belief systems allows you to tailor your magical practice to your ever-changing needs, making your journey truly unique and personal. Pragmatism in simple terms is about doing what works. Instead of getting bogged down by elaborate rituals or ancient texts, chaos magicians focus on achieving tangible results. If a technique or belief helps you accomplish your goals, it's considered valid, regardless of its origin or traditional backing. This makes chaos magic highly adaptable and personalized, perfect for modern practitioners looking for effective and practical magic. The heart of pragmatism in chaos magic lies in its results-oriented approach. Chaos magicians don't just perform rituals for the sake of tradition. They do so with specific outcomes in mind. Whether it's manifesting a new job, enhancing personal skills, or bringing more positivity into their lives, the focus is always on achieving real-world results. For instance, let's say you want to improve your confidence. Instead of following a lengthy prescribed ritual from a book, you might create a simple sigil, symbol charged with intent, representing self-assurance. You then activate this sigil using a method that feels right to you, such as meditating on it, burning it, or even drawing it on your mirror. The measure of success is straightforward. Do you feel more confident afterward? If yes, then the magic worked. One of the most exciting aspects of chaos magic is its emphasis on experimentation. Chaos magicians are like scientists in a magical lab, constantly trying new techniques and ideas to see what works best for them. This spirit of curiosity and innovation means there's no one right way to practice. Instead, each magician crafts their unique approach through trial and error. For example, you might experiment with different methods of charging a sigil. You could try meditating, dancing, chanting, or even focusing on it during a workout. By observing which method produces the strongest results for you, you're conducting a magical experiment. This process not only helps you find the most effective practices, but also deepens your understanding of how your own energy and intentions work. In chaos magic, empirical validation means testing and verifying the effectiveness of your magical practices through personal experience. Rather than taking someone else's word for it, you rely on your own observations and results. This approach ensures that your magic is not based on blind faith but on proven outcomes. Let's say you're working on attracting prosperity. You decide to use a green candle symbolizing wealth and perform a simple ritual focusing on your financial goals. Over the next few weeks, you keep track of any changes in your financial situation. If you notice an increase in opportunities, unexpected money coming your way, or a general improvement in your financial health, you validated that the ritual worked for you. By continuously testing and refining your practices, you build a personalized, magical system that is both effective and meaningful. This empirical approach also helps you develop confidence in your magical abilities, knowing that your successes are based on real, observable results. To put pragmatism into practice in your chaos magic, start with clear goals. What do you want to achieve? Next, choose a technique or create a ritual that resonates with you. Don't worry about following traditional methods. Trust your intuition and creativity. Once you've performed your magic, observe the results. Did you achieve your goal? If not, don't be discouraged. Use it as an opportunity to tweak your approach and try again. Remember, Every failure is just another step toward finding what works best for you. Pragmatism in chaos magic is all about doing what works. By focusing on results, embracing experimentation, and validating your practices through personal experience, you create a magical practice that is effective, adaptable, and uniquely yours. This results-oriented approach makes chaos magic not just a mystical pursuit, but a practical tool for transforming your life. Sigil magic is all about creating symbols or sigils that represent your desires and intentions. Sigils are one of my favorites and amazing. These are symbols that are charged with your energy and intention, then released into the universe to manifest your goals. Think of a sigil as a personal magical shorthand that captures and focuses your will. Creating a sigil is a straightforward and super fun process. For more in-depth instructions about sigils, see my video specifically all about them listed in the description below. Begin by clearly stating your desire in a simple, positive, and present tense sentence. For example, instead of saying, "I want more confidence," you might say, "I am confident." Write down your intention and remove all the vowels and any repeating consonants. Using our example, "I am confident" becomes M, C, N, F, D, and T. Now comes the fun part, turning these remaining letters into a unique symbol. You can overlap the letters, stylize them, and get as creative as you like. The goal is to create a design that doesn't resemble the original letters too closely, but still holds their essence. Simplify and refine your design until it feels right. There's no wrong way to do this, just follow your intuition and artistic flair. Once you've created your sigil, it's time to activate and charge it with your energy and intention. Here are some popular methods to do this. Visualization. Sit in a quiet, comfortable place and focus on your sigil. Visualize your intention vividly in your mind, pouring all your energy and emotion into the symbol. See it glowing with power and imagine it coming to life. Meditation. Hold your sigil in your hands or place it in front of you while meditating. Focus on your breath and your intention, allowing your energy to flow into the sigil. Feel the connection between you and the symbol grow stronger. Elemental charging. Use the elements to charge your sigil. You might pass it through the smoke of incense, air, hold it over a candle flame, fire, sprinkle it with water, water, or bury it in the earth for a short time, earth. Physical actions. Engage in physical activities to charge your sigil. Dance, sing, or even exercise with the intent of channeling your energy into the symbol. The movement and the exertion can help focus and amplify your intent. Sex magic. Some practitioners use the energy of sexual arousal and orgasm to charge their sigils. This method involves focusing on the sigil and your intention during intimate moments, directing the peak of energy into the symbol. Sigil magic is a powerful and versatile tool that allows you to harness your intention and focus it into a single, potent symbol. By following the steps of creation, activation, and charging, you can turn your desires into reality with creativity and personal flair. Minimalism in chaos magic is about stripping away the non-essential and focusing on what truly matters, your intention and energy. By simplifying your practice, you can make magic more accessible and adaptable to your daily life. Plus, it encourages you to think creatively and make the most of what you already have. Your home is filled with potential magical tools. You just need to look at them with a magical eye. Candles are versatile magical tools that can be used for a variety of purposes. A simple white candle can be used for any intention. Light it with a specific goal in mind and let its flame carry your intention into the universe. Your kitchen is a treasure trove of magical ingredients. Basil for prosperity, cinnamon for success, rosemary for protection. The possibilities are endless. Use these cooking herbs in cooking, sprinkle them around your space, or create small sachets to carry with you. Empty jars and bottles can be transformed into spell jars or containers for charged water. Fill them with herbs, crystals, and other small items that represent your intention. Seal them and place them in a spot where they can work their magic. A simple piece of paper and a pen can be powerful tools. Write down your intentions, create sigils or draw symbols that resonate with you. Fold the paper and keep it in your wallet, under your pillow, or burn it to release the energy. If you have any crystals or even ordinary stones from your backyard, you can use them in your practice. Cleanse them and charge them with your intention. Carry them with you or place them in a strategic location around your home. In chaos magic, improvisation and creativity are your best friends. The ability to adapt and think outside the box is what makes this practice so powerful and personal. When you create your own rituals and tools, they become deeply personal. This personal connection amplifies your intention and makes your magic more effective. You're not just following a script. You're crafting a unique expression of your will. Life is unpredictable, and you may not always have access to traditional magical tools. By improvising with what you have, you can maintain your practice no matter where you are or what you have on hand. This adaptability ensures that you can always work your magic even on the go. Embracing a minimalist approach encourages you to think creatively. How can you turn a mundane object into a magical tool? This creative thinking extends beyond your magical practice and can positively impact other areas of your life as well. Creating your own magical tools and rituals empowers you to take control of your practice. You're not reliant on expensive supplies or rigid traditions. Instead, you harness your own ingenuity and resourcefulness, which can be incredibly empowering. Create a minimalist altar using a small table or shelf. Place a few meaningful objects on it: a candle, a stone, a small plant, and a piece of paper with your intention. This simple setup can be just as powerful as an elaborate altar. Turn daily activities into magical rituals. While brewing your morning coffee, stir it with intention, visualizing your goals for the day. When you clean your home, imagine sweeping away negative energy and making space for positive vibes. Use what you have on hand for impromptu spells. Need some quick protection? Grab a handful of salt and sprinkle it around your space with a protective intention. Want to attract love? Draw a heart on a piece of paper and charge it with your desire. Take advantage of the natural world around you. Collect leaves, flowers, and stones during a walk and use them in your magic. Nature provides an abundance of resources that you can incorporate into your practice without spending a dime. The minimalist approach in chaos magic is all about using what you have and letting your creativity shine. By embracing everyday objects and improvising with intention, you can create powerful magic that's deeply personal and accessible. Remember, it's not about the tools you use, but the energy and intention you bring to your practice. When people hear the word chaos, they often think of complete randomness, confusion, and lack of order. While chaos can look messy on the surface, it actually refers to systems that are highly sensitive to initial conditions and exhibit complex, often beautiful patterns over time. This complexity and interconnectedness are what makes chaos so interesting and relevant to magic. Chaos theory is a branch of mathematics and physics that studies how small changes in initial conditions can lead to vastly different outcomes. This is often described as the butterfly effect, where the flap of a butterfly's wings in Brazil could set off a tornado in Texas. It's all about understanding how tiny variations can create complex and unpredictable behaviors and systems. Small differences at the start can lead to significant variations in the outcome. This is why chaotic systems are hard to predict over long periods. Chaotic systems often exhibit fractal patterns, which are complex structures that look similar at different scales. Think of the branching of a tree or the intricate patterns of a snowflake. Unlike linear systems where outputs are directly proportional to inputs, nonlinear systems can produce disproportionate and unexpected results. This nonlinearity is a hallmark of chaotic systems. Chaos theory isn't just an abstract concept, it's all around us. Weather patterns, the stock market, ecosystems, and even our brains exhibit chaotic behavior. Understanding chaos theory helps us appreciate the underlying order and patterns in what might initially appear as random or disordered. Now, how does all this relate to chaos magic? At its core, chaos magic embraces the principles of chaos theory by recognizing the interconnectedness of all things and the power of small changes. Chaos magicians accept that the universe is inherently unpredictable and ever-changing. Instead of resisting this uncertainty, they harness it to create change and transformation in their lives. This mindset allows for greater flexibility and adaptability in magical practice. Just as chaos theory shows that tiny changes can have massive impacts, chaos magic teaches that small, focused actions can produce significant magical results. Whether it's a simple sigil or a quick visualization, these small acts can ripple out and create profound changes. Chaos magicians understand that magic is a deeply personal and nonlinear journey. There's no one-size-fits-all approach. Each practitioner's path is unique, influenced by their own experiences, beliefs, and intentions. This individual approach aligns perfectly with the principles of chaos theory. Even in apparent chaos, there are underlying patterns and structures. Chaos magicians look for these patterns and use them to guide their practice. By observing the interconnectedness of their actions and their effects, they can refine their technique and achieve more effective results. So what are some practical ways you can apply these concepts in your magical practice? Be open to experimenting with different techniques and tools. Pay attention to what works best for you and be willing to adapt and change your approach as needed. Remember, small tweaks can lead to big changes. Set clear, focused intentions for your magical work. Even simple, everyday actions can have powerful effects when done with intention. Trust that these small actions will create ripples that lead to significant outcomes. Keep a magical journal to track your practices and their results. Look for patterns in your successes and learn from your experiences. This reflection helps you understand the interconnectedness of your actions and refine your approach. Don't be afraid of uncertainty. Embrace the unknown and trust that the universe has a way of bringing things into alignment. Your willingness to navigate the unpredictable will strengthen your magical practice. Chaos isn't about disorder. It's about the intricate and beautiful patterns that emerge from complex systems. By embracing chaos theory, we can appreciate the depth and enchantment of chaos magic. Embracing the principles of chaos theory helps us harness the power of small actions, adapt to uncertainty, and find personal meaning and effectiveness in our magical practices. Chaos magic offers a unique and flexible and a pragmatic approach to magic that sets it apart from traditional practices. By viewing belief as a tool and focusing on results, chaos magicians empower themselves to create personalized and effective rituals. This open-ended, non-dogmatic system allows for the seamless integration of techniques and symbols from various traditions, fostering creativity and innovation while maintaining respect for their origins. Whether you are starting small or blending chaos magic with your established path, embracing its principles can enrich your magical practice and lead to profound personal transformation. So dive in, experiment with intention, and let the chaos guide your journey to magical mystery. Well, that's going to wrap up this episode of Witch in the Working. What do you think about chaos magic? Is this something you practice and didn't even know it? Let us all know down in the comments below. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and please subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to ring that little bell to be reminded of the wonderful and exciting future episodes to come. I love you guys and gals. Blessed be.